Hello, my gorgeous, beautiful beings of light, locking down the truth with Marci Lock. I was just gonna do a quick meditation before I jump on a show that I'm gonna be doing live, and was kind of taking in my beach view and realizing that this is like, I'm not gonna be at this house very much longer. I'm actually leaving for Colombia. I'll be there for a couple weeks for my Badass Breakthrough event with all my peeps, since I'm locking down my Badass Being bracelet right now for that. And Sky's gonna fly over and get to be with me for another 10 days, and we get to do some fun philanthropy work and go back to the jungle and teach the kids at the school, and then we come back and we go to Utah, and then we'll literally be coming back, and my nanny, my house manager, will have been moving us into our new house. So I've been saying that I'm manifesting the next level house, which has like our pool and waterfalls and meditation spaces outside and a guest area and all these fun things that we've been creating. And so I was just kind of tuning in for a minute, and more definitely like, wanting to share even the growth and the beauty that's available for everyone, even for myself. As I came back from Europe, I went there specifically feeling really called to dive into aspects of DNA activation, and going through this process coming back, I've been kind of hidden off grid a little bit, because I literally was just told to just sit and allow these feelings to really rise up, and like these programs to move through me. And from having so many sicknesses and diseases from the time I was little, with those being my programs. My dad died of diabetes when I was 15. I had, a heart attack by the time I was 19. I had, breast cancer. I had, rape attempts, stalkers, kidnappers, beliefs and programs that the world was scary. And so just all these ways that I created fighting my body and fighting, I stopped sleeping when I was, actually a lot even younger than 11, but at 11, I really stopped sleeping when I had a stalker. And so all these things that like were the deepest little places that my consciousness had taken on, or my little girl had taken on, because everything that we're operating out of now, 80% of what you're doing at least, is from your pre-7. That's your subconscious. That's your, and so we don't even have logic to it, because there was no logic. There's only what we heard and what we felt and what we saw. And so even those little tiniest places where we learn to hide, it's like I got to release those programs, and my body's been doing a lot of just now aligning to this whole amount of new energy that's moving through my body, and my ability to, hear and feel and see things at a greater degree, and just all this expansion. And what I recognized and found is that even with all of that, it's a greater degree of acceptance and love for myself, and even some of the stories and the ways that we could still find ways of hiding who we truly are, and having stories of ideas of how it has to look. And this has been the process for me, from going from a $2 an hour waitress with a 1 and a 4-year-old to feed, and a single mom, and getting cheated on, into the up level of why they're making a documentary of my life. It's like 6 years later, being able to have clients paying me up to $1 million, and having $1 million enterprise, and living on the beach, and all these things. And it's been through this, we get to start at a place where learning to integrate something different. And not just having this idea of this mindset. And this is what I'm so passionate about, is it's not just this perception shift. And we talk about, I call this surface self-empowerment, and that we talk about mindset. Yes, mindset is definitely a part of it, and the skill set, which is, how to do it as well. But there gets to be the actual connection to your cellular memory. That your mental memory is an inkling of your cellular memory is 500,000 times stronger than your mental memory. If we're not connecting these dots to our internal system, and to these root beliefs and these root feelings, and this again, aligning to this place of feeling absolutely so fucking worthy of who you are, and able to express and be seen, and to just be and enjoy this life, when we're pretending at all, how could we ever think that we can accept and receive what we actually want, when we're saying I'm not even worthy to have what I want, when I'm not worthy to stand in who I am completely whole and complete. And this is why I love to do, the crazy experiences that I go do, and where I'm taking my peeps, where we go and we literally do things where literally at the cellular memory, we're knowing at the core of who we are, and shifting in our beingness what is possible. So, what I felt really inspired to do is we've been prepping for a while to be able to now share these teachings that I do with all my peeps that go through my masterminds and my programs. All this has only been available through my programs, to now have it available to the masses, and be able to have access to it online. And so, what I wanted to do is just, even when I came back for my birthday, we're going to do like another, be able to offer this to the peeps for my birthday. But I was like, nope, I get to rest. Same thing for, I was like, oh, maybe we'll do it for Valentine's Day. Nope, I get to rest. But with me leaving for Colombia, I wanted to definitely put this out there and allow the peeps that are really called to move forward on this path and being able to allow themselves to, be in this place where they can integrate now how to do this, the foundation of doing this. It's not about a business strategy. It's not about when the love relationship will finally show up. It's literally about who you're being. And until you align to who you're being and change that and accept all of those things and be able to integrate all those things, it won't change. So for those of you that are like, I had a lot of people that were like, hey, I missed that. Is there any way I could get on that? I've been thinking about doing it again. Talk to my team, and we're gonna, be able to offer this. I'll post the link below. Limited time. I don't even know how long that will be available. Yet that will be a way that you can start. People ask me, how did I get here? I started. Start. You don't have to be great to start. You just get to start to be great. I hope that you can really allow yourself and give yourself permission to live the awesome life that you're meant to be living. You guys fully deserve it and are fully worthy. So love you. Power of choice is yours. Choose your best life. Go lock it down.